Morning, everybody. I'm behind today, as per usual. How's everybody doing? Gosh, I am so. I got some fuzzy socks to put on my feet because this basement is just very cold on my feet, and I'm behind. I'm behind as usual, but yeah. So I did not order that Bonnie White painting just yet, and I'm like, because I haven't had time, and I'm like, should I just take time during this live to order the new Bonnie White painting because I need it. I don't need it. There's no need, but I want it. I didn't realize it was going to be coming out so soon after the one that I sneak peek the other week. Like I was so shocked that there's another Bonnie White and I need it. Anyway, good morning everybody. I'm very tired this morning, so I'm a little out of sorts. Um it's just been a really long week, and I'm hoping to kind of share with you some of the details as to why it's been such a long week. Um oh my gosh, I'm tired. Anyway, so I'm actually just I'm going to share with you because it's time. It's time to share. So, I was holding off on letting people know this just because it's kind of a vulnerable thing for me, but I'm leaving my full-time job. And I wasn't going to say anything because it's like not really something that I feel like needs to be said, but I feel like I want you guys to know that like when you can expect more from me. um and it's like it's a huge blessing to be able to do it. And yeah, so I'm leaving my full-time job so that I can focus on the shop and I can focus on you guys and I can add more content to my channel and to the shop and really just enjoy my life because my full-time job is sucking the life out of me and I hate it. So no, I don't hate my full-time job. It's just that adding that on top of the shop has just led for, a lot of sleepless nights and, trying to run around and get stuff ready for the shop that I can't do because I'm working so hard. Well, because I'm leaving my job, I'm having to train my replacement, which is fine, but training takes a lot of time. And so this past week, I have been taking hours upon hours upon hours out of my day each day to train this new employee, but then I also have to do my job. So it's just been a lot of really extra stressful days at work, um, compiled on top of trying to get shop releases and all that good stuff done. So I'm sorry if I haven't been very present. I feel bad. But at the same time, it's coming to an end very soon. I got my socks on finally. It's coming to an end very soon. And so, oh my gosh, I just bumped you guys. So I'm really excited about that. And I think it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be a huge blessing. But it also means that my like sole source of income is now going to come from the shop. So I'm taking like a very large pay cut to be able to do this, but it's still a blessing and I'm still really grateful. So I'm excited. Anyway, I want to see who's here and say hello because I'm behind. But I just wanted to like throw that information out there because it was at the top of my head and it's like all I can think about right now because I have 1 week left. 1 week. So June 2nd is the end of it. And then I don't have to do it anymore. So that's really exciting. But let's see who's here. So Kimberly's here and Crystal. And just double checking, you guys can totally hear me. Okay, great. I'm just I'm like scrolling down to make sure y'all can hear me okay. Um so Sarah is here and Crystal says she's so excited she snagged Morgana in Season of the Witch. I haven't snagged any yet. Yes, please hit that like button. Thank you. Thank you. No DSC for Gail today. There's a name I can't read, but they're saying hello, and I'm saying hello back. Um, I don't know how to. I'm assuming is that Korean? It looks like Korean characters. Um, Me and my English letters. all I know. Okay. Um, Jessica's here and Maria. Happy Memorial Day. Yes. Elisa says Dreamer has one she can't pass on. I haven't even looked at Dreamer Designs releases this week. Crystal said DAC almost didn't get her, but Morgana won her heart. So, oh, I missed another one. My comments are jumping on me. Um, all cats go to heaven. Oh, is there an all cats go to heaven? I didn't see that. I don't know if I could like handle working on that. But yeah, the 20% off was a huge deal. I saw that and I'm like, I need to add more things to my cart than just the Bonnie White. But I'm thinking I'll have a chance to shop after the live today. And like I'm approaching it with if it's meant to be that I get that kit, it'll be in stock. That's how I'm looking at it. But I got my coffee, and, usually I'm drinking my coffee black, but today I put a little cream and sugar in there 'cause I needed it. But Elisa's here and Cindy, good morning. Jessica said the 20% off was nice, not Memorial Day in Canada, but they had their holiday last weekend. It was a nice surprise. That's awesome. Diamonds with Sydney and Love of Coloring. Love of Coloring said she got her Bonnie White again this week. So excited to see them or get them. Diamonds with Sydney says hello. Stephanie says, no DAC, but I grabbed an Enablers Outpost pen from their drop. Whoop, whoop. That's exciting. Everyone's saying good morning. Thank you. Good morning. Lisa says, afternoon, everyone. It's afternoon, for some folks. Morning for others. Morning still for me. So we all get it. I'm assuming maybe we're talking about, I don't know what we're talking about, but hello. I'm behind in the chat, so I'm just kind of reading through trying to if I missed your name, by the way, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for being here, and I am so, so sorry I'm not reading your comment. It's not that I don't love you, it's just that I wanna get caught up. So, good morning. Hello. I'm glad you're here, and I'm sure at some point today, I will see that you're here in this live. I just wanna kinda scroll through. Yeah, I agree that it's nerve-wracking. It's really, like, it's just a scary thing. Um, not that it like I said, I don't hate my full-time job. It's just it's corporate America, and if I could be home doing something I love and making a even half the income I was making at my full-time job, then that is what I want to do because that makes me happy. So, yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys so, so much. Katerina says, "Not to be greedy and selfish, but yay, more Mary for us." Exactly. I I think it's just gonna be the best thing overall because I get to do more of what I love, which is spending time with you guys and making product and just enjoying myself, right? Like, how could it not be the right thing? Very exciting. Kimberly said, "Grab your DAC you want, girl. We can wait 2 minutes. It's 20% off." I know. Elisa, I think the code was Memorial 20. Yeah, Crystal put it in there for you. I got it in a text, I think. Hey, Angel. Hey, Mary. I'm trying so hard to get through. If I missed you, like I said, it's not because I don't love you, and you're not invisible. Charlie says, started to use your product and I love it. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Great things because I'm quitting my job to make more, which is wild. I still can't like when I say it out loud, it doesn't, you know. Um yeah, exactly, Cindy. So I haven't diamond painted in like months because I simply don't have the time anymore. And so I'll finally be able to actually get back to the craft that I loved so much. Um and I'll finally be able to, I'll finally be able to like add whip and chats to my channel. Like, I'm like, I haven't done a whip and chat in months, literal months. Um, so let's talk about the zodiacs. Let's talk about those really quick after I take a sip of my coffee. So, with everything being said, and the reason I'm so tired is I was up, excuse me, until very, very late last night making product. And it was about 3:30 in the morning. I looked over at my mom and I said, you know what? We're not doing those zodiacs tonight because I simply cannot. It was 3:30 in the morning. I was like, I have to get just a little bit of sleep or I'm gonna lose my noodle. And so what I decided to do, don't hate me. But I decided to push the zodiac out till next week. So we're just gonna have four of the zodiacs coming out next week. I'm sorry. It's just the way that it worked. We still got all of our restocks. It's, because what happens when I do a new putty, I have to make a whole new listing and it's just a whole process. And when I make the new putties, I make more of those than I do the restock putties. And so it's a whole thing. But yeah, so yeah, because that was another reason too, because I was like, I'm finally going to be able to add more whipping shots to my channel now that I'm leaving my job, and then I was like, "If I'm not transparent about leaving my job, what am I gonna say I'm doing today?" Because, like, every time I sit down and I do my whipping shots, I explain what I did that day and what I did the past week and what I'm doing the following week, and so I was like, "What am I gonna talk about? I just wanna, like, lie about quitting my job?" I'm like, "I'm just gonna tell people. I'm just gonna go for it and tell people that I'm quitting my job." So, yeah, that's what's happening. But yeah, thank you guys for understanding. I know you guys will still be here, and I know that you don't mind. But yeah, so I just decided I'm still gonna release the Capricorn and the Libra next week, and then we'll just add two to it today. So we'll draw again and add two more because I think that's gonna be the best. I think that's gonna be the best strategy. um, but anywho, does anybody have any questions, comments, or concerns before we get into the restock stuff? Because I have stuff. So in this box contains one of everything that's either restocking or new this weekend. So let's do it. These are all our putties in alphabetical order, but we'll do those later. We always do those last. I'm gonna do just really quick cover minder restocks. So thank you, Karen. I appreciate that. So I do try to be as open and honest and transparent as I can. I just think it's the best policy. So one thing I want to share with you is like you might notice that I'm doing some cover minder restocks today. Calling them restocks. Um uh but I'm calling them restocks only because I'm putting them back on the site, but it doesn't mean that I, like, ordered more and they came in. These are just more more product that I had sitting off to the side that I just added magnets to toss back onto the site. So, like, when I order let me explain. When I order the pieces for the magnets, they come in a select amount. Sometimes it's 10, sometimes it's 15, sometimes it's 20. If I'm not sure how well they're gonna sell, I only make a few of them into magnets, and if they sell, then I restock them. So that's what a lot of these are. I know that there are some cover minders that a lot of people have been waiting for. Um, and I know, like, just last week, the Supernatural and the Grey's Anatomy cover minders sold out, which I was 1000% not expecting at all. And, so I am ordering more of both of those, but it'll be a little while until those come in, so bear with me. Restocks because you know, from, like, last week, the restocks of stuff from a while ago. So, really quick, I'm gonna try to get through them really fast. So, we'll do cover minders first, and then we'll go what do you mean, Berta? Berta said, "You're that person in order." Hey, everyone, I'm just showing how jelly I am. What do you mean? So wait. Um, Mary, are you gonna bring back monkey farts? I would love to. Yeah. So I do a couple of ways that I do restocks. If you join the Facebook group, if you're not part of the Facebook group, join the Facebook group because I always post monthly. I have like a post that asks, "Hey, what May restock requests do you have?" And last month it was, "What restocks would you like to see in April?" And this month will be, "What restocks would you like to see in June?" Um, so, if you have requests, you can always add them in the Facebook group. Oh, your mud in order in your box. Oh. It's only in order, by what is being released today. The mud in my other not at all, not at all. Um, I don't think that you're a mod on my channel yet, are you? Because I can make you one, and then you can add stuff. You can there you go. You're smurfed now. Maybe? Yeah. So if you wanna add things, you can now. Kimberly. But, Nbird is always wonderful about modding. All of my mods are wonderful, and I love you guys. Um, but but Mary Mutters Worldwide is the Facebook group. And yeah, Elisa said, "I joined the Facebook group just to get input on the restocks." And that's fine, you can do that. So the restocks, another way to do it is if you go to the sold out listing on the Etsy shop. There's a few different ways to find them, but if you go to that listing, you can do notify me when this is available. And when you do that, it shows me that there's a restock request for that item. So so, there's a couple ways, but monkey farts will absolutely come back at some point. Maybe we can make that a priority for June. But monkey fart smells like banana and a little something extra. I don't really know what else we would call it. But it's banana-y. It's pretty. Um, let's see. Rose said, "Am I weirdo or does anyone else like to pet their diamond paintings when finished? The drills feel so fun." I agree. Like anytime I finish one, I always run my hands over it. Even if I finish a section, I run my hand over it. Always. I can't walk by my table without petting the drills. I love that, Cindy. I do the same thing. Or you know what I'll do sometimes? I will literally, like when the light is catching it just right, I'll kind of just look at it and I'll like rock back and forth like a maniac and just like look at the way the light is catching the drill. I look like a crazy person, but I love it. It's so fun. Anyway, the extra is what, Berta? Berta, I'm confused. Anyway, okay. Cover reminder restocks. Here we go. I'm gonna go through them pretty fast. We got a little mushroom. We have one of my favorite cover reminders ever, which is this cute, chunky cat with pizza in his mouth, and his sweater says chunk. He looks like spice, and I love him so much. Elisa says, fart. Seriously? The extra is fart? I don't understand. Am I missing something? The extra is a fart. What extra? What am I? I missed something. Okay. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. You guys can explain to me later. So here's two more. These little the extra something in the putty. Oh my god, I feel so stupid. Guys, I'm so tired. Berta, I got very little sleep. Okay. Okay. My brain is not functioning. I'm so tired. Anyway, we got these two. Bye, you guys. I'm gonna go crawl into a hole now. I'm just gonna go to bed. No monkey farts for anyone ever. Just kidding. Um, I get it now. I forget. See, I do that typical thing that like everyone who's doing a live does. You talk about something and then the chat takes a second to catch up to it and then I completely forgot what I said like 4 seconds ago, that is where I'm at. Like, 100% totally forgot what I was talking about. But yes, the extra smell in the monkey farts is a part. I get it now. I love you too, Verda. We are special today. I cannot. Thank you. I love this little mug. I have a little yellow and green one that's really similar to it. Um, but Elisa said, I keep thinking you're saying my name. I saw a comment earlier that I didn't want to miss because it was so cool. And I read it. But it says, "Hi Mary, it's 1 a.m. in Korea." I mean, this comment was literally like 10 minutes ago. I'm sorry. But she said he or she, I'm not sure, says, "I'm not sleeping and watching because I'm curious about the new it says property, but like the new stuff. So that's awesome. And I love that. I hope you get some sleep though. I guess it releases at 2 a.m. your time. So hang in there. Um, and back to my thing. Rose says, "You're like statement." 2 seconds later, statement unrelated. I love it. Well, that is what you get for having a very excited and overtired ADHDer right here, because I am just like boom, 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 all the things. And I'm like watching birds outside on the fence. There's a lot happening. I have a tendency to talk too much and then I never drink my coffee. So I'm trying to actually drink my coffee this morning. Okay. Other restocks happening are the Golden Girls cover minders. I had a few of these just kind of hanging around from forever ago. I think when I opened my shop, I had these. Um, but the Rose one says, "Gee, with only 3 hours of sleep, I can be as bitchy as you." Love it. And then Dorothy says, "I could vomit just looking at you." Love it. Then Sophia says, "Blow it out your ditty bag." I love the Golden Girls. And then Blanche's says, "Grandma Hollingsworth always said I was a little flighty, or was it a little floozy?" So there they are, the Golden Gals. They're back in stock. I don't have the one that says squad goals, though. I just have those four. And then speaking of TV shows, we have Ew Bad. I have no idea how often I say this to David. Like, who's my husband? I'm like, "You, David." Anyway, you, David. So that is from Schitt's Creek, if you're not familiar with the show. Very good show. Highly recommend. So good. Um, Other restocks. We had some of the little fast foods. Um, we have the In-N-Out burger sign, and then we had the little In-N-Out burger meal. This makes me hungry. Y'all, the only thing that I have been craving lately, French fries. I just want French fries constantly. Like, I can't stop thinking about French fries. It's like my favorite food. Anyway, gotta share that. Anyway, we got speaking of French fries, we have a McDonald's Happy Meal cover reminder. And then finally, our last restock is this cutie. Um, I had some other one. um, oh, the with 3 hours of sleep, I can be as bitchy as you. Um, the rose one, I love. Anyway, so this one is so, so cute. Um, and this little paw, I have to remind myself to take one of these out of inventory and save one for myself because I love it so much. This one makes me think of Pumpkin, but 'cause he's always claws out. But I had some black and white ones and some black paws, but this is the only color I have left is the orange. Anyway, those are all the cover minder restocks. Are you ready for new cover minders? Because we have really cute ones today. So this one is still in the package, but I have to show it to you in the package first because it's just so cute. It's a cow and it is mini. When I say it's mini, it's mini. I had to buy a new size of magnet just to put on the bottom of it because I was like, I have to release this cow. It is so cute. I forgot that you love cows, Kimberly. Look how freaking cute. So, what I did was I got a new size magnet to put on the bottom of him. So he sits up a little bit higher, but not, like, noticeably high. Um, anyway, he sits up a little bit higher, and don't worry, guys, if these go out of stock, I can always get more, but the the magnets on the bottom are so itty bitty tiny, and they're gonna be fairly cheap too because 'cause they're so little, but I'm obsessed. Talk about losing this, like, I just feel like people are gonna lose these very easily, so if you tend to lose tiny things, maybe don't get this cover minder. But it's so cute, I'm obsessed. Anyway, so we've got the little cow, and then we also have some swans. You're gonna need an army of cows for all of us. We have a lot of fans of cows, don't we? And which is very surprising to me that more people have not voted, and it has missed the restock for the last 2 months now, but nobody's voting for the sweet milk putty, which, like, you guys, the sweet milk is literally a cow pattern. Like, I make a cow pattern on the putty itself. So if you haven't seen that, you should definitely check it out. I'm like, why is nobody excited about sweet milk? Because it's literally a cow pattern. Um, so just an FYI, if you didn't know and you really like cows, vote for that sweet milk putty so that we can restock it. Anyway, next up are some cute little swans. Look how cute they are. There's a little white swan, and I just thought this was so cute. Ooh, a brown cow, that's a great idea. Like a brown cow putty, and I could make it smell like chocolate or ice cream or something. I'll work on it. Thank you for the idea. But then we have a little black swan too, so black swan, white swan, they're so cute. And last up for my we're gonna have to do a campaign. Maybe y'all make your posts about sweet milk and show everybody how cute it is because I think people just don't know. Anyway, if you're a gardener or you like to be outside, these are some of my new favorite minders. And I just felt like for spring they were the perfect thing to bring on. Spring, almost summer now. But these are little watering cans and they actually are open. So if you wanted to, you could use it as a trash drill cover minder. Pink cow for strawberry milk. What a great idea. I'll work on it. I haven't figured out a strawberry milk scent yet. I haven't been able to find a fragrance oil that's like for that, but I'm trying to find something that smells like the strawberry Nesquik. Man, we're just gonna need to do a whole cow series. I love it. I'll work on it. I will work on it. I love this idea. And it would have the same label as the sweet milk, but it would just change change color and names. Anyway, here are the little gardening things. So these are a little bit more expensive because these are truly like they're heavy and they're made out of metal. So they're a really nice quality little metal watering can with a nice big magnet on the bottom. And whenever I have something that I like say it can be used as a trash roll cover minder, I always make sure we put nice big magnets on the bottom to keep those steady for you. So we have that one in pink and green. And let's get into these are y'all all new cover minders this week. We'll do the ones that aren't flat first. We've got a little dumpling. Ooh, Crystal, that sounds cool. So she knows of a fragrance oil that's a strawberry milk. Okay, so we'll check that out. So cute. Isn't he cute, my little dumpling? Anyway, so we have a little dumpling cover minder. Sweet milk cover minder or sweet milk smells very much um like ice cream to me, like a vanilla ice cream. Um By the way, I was gonna tell you guys, was it Elisa? Not Ferguson, but Bank? I believe you may have gotten one of the cover minders that did not have a magnet on the back, if it was a rainbow one. If you guys received a rainbow shaker last week and it doesn't have the magnet on the back, let me know. I think there were only 1 or 2 of you guys that I didn't catch. So let me know and I will send you the magnet in your next order if I need to. And then if you're not making another order for a while, I can just send it to you. So just let me know. Anyway, here's our next shaker magnet though. This one is a little kitty cat. Um, and it's kind of snoozing. Yeah, Gail, I think yours had one magnet and I messaged you and I have your magnet right here. And I was like, I have to put this in Gail's next order. So it's right here. It's ready to go. Yeah, at least if you were one of those that only got one magnet on the back of here, let me know and I will gladly send you another one so you have both. Um, mistakes happen when you're exhausted. But anyway, here's our little kitty cat shaker. You can see he's or she is a little sleepy kitty. Love it. Anyway, we have we're down to half an hour and we have 18 muds to get through and all these cover minders. So let's go. We have this really pretty blue flowers. Missing one on your cat. Which cat was that? I don't have any cats that are singular that aren't on a. Oh, was it the kitty in the box? Was it one of the kitties in the box? If so, send me a message on Etsy and I'll get one out to you. I do not mind sending those at all. A lot of the magnets that don't get put in here, I miss putting a second magnet on sometimes. But if they're in one of these, I almost have to put a second magnet on it so it like keeps me in check. But if you miss a magnet, let me know. Anyway, here's the beautiful blue flowers. I love this one. Then on that same line for my plant people, I have a pretty little potted monstera plant that I love. So cute. And then for my true crime folks, true crime and chills. Tijuana Crafter, hey girl, how are you? True crime and chills. I love it. I'm a true crime fanatic. Sometimes my mom and I start watching too much true crime, and I have to be like, I need a break from this because my anxiety is like, I'm gonna get murdered. Anyway, um, we have a cover reminder of the happiest place on earth, which is none other than Hobby Lobby, of course. So cute. And then I promised that we had a Wednesday cover minder coming, and here she is. So, the dance, the Wednesday dance. I don't really know much about it. I just know that there's a dance, and I've actually not seen this series. I've heard it was really good, and it was all the rage for a hot minute. So there's a Wednesday cover minder for the new series. Um, Musicians. What else? Let's see. Here's a random one. How about Prince? I don't know. I got this a long time ago and there's never like a right time to release it. So I was like, artist formerly known as Prince. Here it is. Maria, you work at Hobby Lobby? I would not get a paycheck. It would just go straight back to Hobby Lobby. He really is. I really like Prince. Okay. So for our little cartoon kitty cats, I was saying we've got a couple each week that we're doing. Um, we got this little chunky, lumpy gray kitty cat. I just think is so cute. And then we have this cute little kitty cat sleeping on a rug. A little calico sleeping on a little pink thingy. I really want to get that texting kitty back, by the way. I'm working on it. I'm gonna do the best I can. Anyway, here they are. So cute. Okay. Now For the final cover minders, we have 8 cover minders all in one listing because I finally got some doggos for you guys. So we have all our catos, but not so many doggos. So instead of listing these by the breed, because some of these I didn't know what the breed was really supposed to be, I just listed them like A, B, C, D with the colors that they are. So we have this one that's yellow and brown, and I think this one's supposed to be a German Shepherd. But they're very cute and cartoony, and I think they're adorable. And then we have this one that's gray and white that I believe is a husky. Doggos. And then we have this little black and white one, which I think, I don't know, is it a Shiba Inu? I don't really know. I don't know my doggo. Now I need a purple rain Mary Mud. That's a great idea. So yes, we've got little black doggo, and then kind of a little orangey one. These look like Shiba Inus to me. I don't know. And then I guess, is this a beagle? I don't really know, but he's really cute. Oh my God, Rose is naming all of them. So this one at first I thought it was a Chihuahua, but now I'm like, no, the ears are wrong. So it's not a Chihuahua. So I'm sorry, but I don't know what this one would be considered, but it's really cute. Is this a Cocker Spaniel? Is that what this will be? And then this one's a Beagle. I don't know, guys. I'm not good at doggy breeds because I don't have I guess that one is a spaniel. I don't know. This one's probably a poodle. Look how cute it is. I think it's a lab. It might be. I think it's open to interpretation. But I love this one, and it's a little white poodle. I know this one's a poodle. And then I'm pretty sure that this one is a corgi. He's so cute. So cute. I can't deal. Anyway, those are the doggos I have right now. Dogs, I think that's the thing, is that, like, cats are cats and most cats are cats. Oh, it could be a Shih Tzu. I still think it's a poodle, though. But it could be whatever you want it to be. If it looks like your doggo, it looks like your doggo, right? That's why I didn't wanna, like, put the breeds on there because I was like, I feel like you could they're open for interpretation sometimes. Um, yeah, 78 people here and only a few likes. So if you guys could hit that thumbs up button for me, I'd really, really appreciate it. Less than half of you. Um, hit the thumbs up. I would love it. I would love it. Anyway, um, so Corey the corgi, get out of here, Rose. She's just going to town. All right. Shall we do putties now? So I wanted to tell you too. On my listings, I used to have just the bag. So here's our first one, by the way. We got banana cream pie. I used to have just the bag as the listing, and I was like, if new customers just see a bag, they might not know what that is. And so I changed my listing photos, which it's not that confusing because these photos were already there. But I changed they were always the second photo instead of the first. So I just changed the order of all the photos so that you'll see the putty with a pen and then the bag all together. So like I said, I had that for like a hot minute already. Um Um, sorry, I got like messages coming in. Y'all are killing me. Okay. That bird lady said, my mom came over to visit, stole my banana cream pie. She diamond paints too. She thought it smelled like taffy and she wanted it. It does. It reminds me a little bit of banana laffy taffy. It to me, it smells just like a banana pudding. As a corgi owner, I must get a corgi, even if it's the other type of corgi from what I have. I love that. Wait, are you a corgi owner? I thought you just really liked corgis. I didn't even know that you had one. Is that a new thing? Did you get a corgi recently? Now I have to know. Anyway, so we got banana cream pie. So I did change the listings so that you see the putty and the pen and this in the in the in the listing photo to begin with. So, I don't know, I thought it was a better strategy to, help new folks know what the heck it is I'm selling. But I don't know, you tell me if you hate it, bad. Then we've got buttercream. Oh, I did not know that, Rose. She said he's a year old, but yep, I have a corgo. Cute. Yeah, see, this is the problem with doggo cover reminders. A cat is a cat is a cat. Most cats look the same. But dogs, there are so many specific breeds that it's really impossible for me to cover all the breeds. There's labs and boxers and pugs and so what happens is I buy a specific breed and one or two people buy it and then it sits on the shop forever because not everybody's got that one, right? So it's a little bit tough. But anyway, that's the reason that it's harder to do doggos. That's all. So yeah, we've got buttercream. Buttercream smells like the buttercream icing on a cupcake. And the whole idea that I had behind this one was to try to make it look like sprinkles, which is really hard to do. I guess I could have been very specific about making it look like sprinkles, but instead, I just sprinkled it with some fun confetti of color. Isn't it cute? See, miniature schnauzer, pug, like everybody's Pomeranian, everybody has different dog breeds, and that's so hard. Anyway, I may or may not have some schnauzer ones on the way, though. No one ever has my breed of corgi. I'm okay with that. Even the corgi world don't recognize him being a cardigan and not a Pembroke. Interesting. I don't know the difference actually. Um, but that's because I'm not a doggo person. Not that I don't like dogs. I love them. I just don't have them. Anyway, we've got Candyland. This one is back from last week. Um, just adding more inventory of this one from last week because um, this one sold out really fast and y'all loved it. So the Candyland, to me, if anybody has gotten this, I would love to know your take on it. To me, it smells like grandma's candy dish. Like, when you open it and there's just like a million things going on. That's what it smells like to me, like a million different candy things. So it kind of, it almost has a minty vibe in a sense. Like there's a little tiny, to me, there's a hint of mint, a hint of mint. So there's Candyland. Ugh, so good. So good. It's a nice, strong throw too. That's what's nice about it. Next up, speaking of candy, we have cotton candy, another popular one, and also one of my favorites. I just really like cotton candy. It's a light scent. Cotton candy's always a lighter scent, just so you know. Cotton candy putty. Love it. I could inhale this one for days. Cotton candy. Then continuing on our sweet scents, we have cupcakes at Tiffany's, and this one is our only glitter putty we've got today. Mm, so good. So it is a Tiffany blue, and then of course it has the glitter on it, and it's glitter on both sides. I love this one. It smells like icing, but then you also kind of get like vanilla cake in there too. Try not yet. Glazed donut scent, not yet, but I'm working on it. I might have that oil. Next up, we've got electric pineapple. So this one, anytime you see electric in front of the name, that means that it is a glow in the dark putty. So this putty will glow in the dark. You have to charge it underneath. Um, mm, you have to charge it underneath some light to get the glow effect. But this one is a neon putty that glows in the dark. It's so cool. So pretty. A lot of requests for the electric pineapple, so it's back. And then one that we haven't had since January, maybe? I think it's been January, and it's flannel. So, if you are familiar with Bath and Body Works, flannel um is like kind of a warm, cozy, inviting scent. It almost has a masculine feel to it, but it's perfectly unisex. I really like it. Here's the putty, and it is I don't know how to describe flannel. Almost a cologne, but like there's a sweetness to it. I don't know how to describe it. It smells cozy. It's a cozy smell. But it has a masculine vibe to it, but it's really pretty. I like it. So that would be flannel. I'm not gonna open this one because this one gives me an instant migraine. I don't like the smell. I don't like the smell of coffee scented things, period. I just usually do not like that smell. So this is the fresh brewed coffee. I can smell it already through the thing. It is a stronger scent. Um, and it is like I said, it's a very strong scent and it's meant to smell like actual fresh brewed coffee. It's kinda got that nutty coffee. Um Yeah, me neither, Gail. I love the taste of fresh coffee and, like, real the smell of actual coffee, but the coffee scents I'm not huge on. Jessica says, "Love the smell of coffee, but was way too much for me." Yeah, it's a very strong scent throw. I did make this one just a little bit lighter. I went a little lighter with this one on the fragrance oil, so next up, we've got fresh laundry. It's been a while since we did this one too, and for this one, I just the color of this one is just so happy, and I love it. Um, but this one smells like fabric softener, and that's what it looks like. But it smells like straight up you're doing laundry. The Diamond Earner says, "I'm all about the coffee. We'll be getting coffee for sure. We'll have another coffee scent coming up next. So we've got the fresh brewed coffee, and then we've also got hazelnut. You don't want to smell my laundry. Yeah, the flannel is in a black bag. This is what it looks like. It smells like fresh, clean laundry, not dirty laundry. So here's our next one, hazelnut coffee. And so the fresh brewed coffee and the hazelnut coffee, the putty itself looks exactly the same. So here's the this one smells good. It smells good. It's just a coffee smell, and there's a hazelnut to it. It's cute. I like it, but I'm not a coffee smell kinda gal, but that's okay. Everybody's got their preferences. I don't like the florals either. Um, Next up, we've got another restock from last week. Thank you for color coding the bags. Absolutely. I love coloring the bags. Like, sometimes deciding what color to put things in, though, is tough. I won't lie. This one actually, I was originally gonna put it in a white bag, and I was like, "It needs a pink bag." I'm just doing it. So this one is called Ice Cream Party. This one was brand new last week, and this one, to me, if anybody has gotten it in yet, I would love to know what y'all think of it. But to me, this one smells like when you walk into an ice cream shop and they're making waffle cones and serving ice cream. That's what it smells like to me. Um, and it also smells like Neapolitan ice cream, which is how I colored it. So cute. So cute. I love this one. 9 minutes and so many putties we still have to get. 9 minutes and how many putties? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go. Lemon cherry swirl. This one's just a swirl of yellow and red, so I won't open it up. But this one is actually just a mix between cherry slushy and lemon chiffon. So if you like those two scents, this one is a swirl between the two, which I absolutely love. I actually made this scent by error one day because I had mixed both of those in the same week, mixed up my scraps to toss to the side, and I was like, "This smells really good." And so I decided to release lemon cherry swirl. But that's what this one is. So that's another restock. I won't open this one either because it's just plain lime green, but who doesn't love the smell of lime? Gonna have to start keeping a journal of what I have. Yeah, I know. I actually have, like I have that spreadsheet, and I need to update it for you guys with all the new scents that are on it 'cause I haven't updated it since, like, April. But yes, so we have lime. This one to me kinda smells like lime dish soap, but in the best way. I love it. Next up, we've got Mermaids at Midnight, and this one is a tough one to describe, um, but it is very unique, and there's kind of a sea saltiness to it in the best way, in a good way, like, but it's really pretty. I like it. It's, feminine, a little bit floral, but I really like it. Really love it. April, it's in a yellow bag, so that's how you can find it pretty quickly if you don't know. Oh, no, that's not the one. Here it is. Lemon cherry swirl. That's what it looks like. Mermaids at Midnight is really pretty. You gotta get Mermaids at Midnight then. Are you getting it this weekend or, like, later? Because 'Cause it'll always come back, but we got Peaches and Cream, another one that is a fave, another favorite of everyone's. Love it. Favorite of mine too. And like I said, if you don't like the way the putty looks on one side, check it out on the other because 'cause it'll always look different. So, uh, I almost, like, ate the paper on this one every single time. Love Peaches and Cream, such a good one. Love it. Another fan favorite is pomegranate cider. So, pomegranate cider has kind of a nice homey, cozy smell. Um, it is, kinda like your warm cider smells, but instead of an apple note, there's, like, a pomegranate note in it, and it's so pretty. I love it. So, pomegranate cider was a Yankee Candle scent from ages ago, literal ages ago. I can't even remember when I first smelled this, and, ugh, the pomegranate cider is my favorite, like, it's one of my favorite putties because the smell is I mean, it's a lovely smell, but it just, like, it feels so cozy. It's so perfect for fall, but anyway, Pom cider, definitely check that one out if you like cozy fall smells, you will absolutely love it. Um, Next to last, we have unicorn burps. This one is a ever so popular staple in the shop. It used to be called unicorn farts, but, um, we changed the name. We changed it. Um, so unicorn burps is a nice pinky, sugary delight. So here's the unicorn burps. It is striped and, another one of my top favorites. So good. And then what I think everyone has been waiting for, unicorn burp smells identical to pink sugar perfume. Yes, it does. It really does, and that's one of my favorite smells in the world, and to me, it smells like a unicorn just, like, burped or tooted right in front of your face, so I love it. My favorite. So good. And then last but certainly not least, and I know everybody's excited about this one because it was the most popular in the vote. I would never do you wrong. We just did these in alphabetical order, and it happens to be the last one, and that is watermelon lemonade. So I was actually really shocked that this one was as popular as it was in the vote, because it when I first brought it out into the shop a few months ago, it didn't really sell very well. But it smells wonderful. It smells wonderful. So here is the putty. It is striped pink and yellow, and I made plenty of these, but if they go out of stock, I can always add more. Um, I don't have as much inventory made, but these are the scents that are coming this weekend. So if, any of these, like, sell out immediately right away, don't worry, I will add more. Um, of the putties are the only thing I can restock this weekend. All the cover minders and all that stuff would have to wait. But if you missed out on a putty, let me know. I can always add more inventory to the shop within reason, within the next couple hours. I can always add more if something sells out much faster than I thought it was going to. So yeah, there you have it, guys. 18 of them. We just went to town. Any questions? Any questions before the release? We've got 3 minutes. I wasn't at the last minute this time. Go me. Any questions? We're good? Everybody loves that watermelon lemonade. I really do. I like that smell a lot, and I was surprised when I released it that it didn't go as well as I thought it would, but whew, I'm tired. That was a marathon. That was a lot of putties. I know, I'm excited. I hope you guys get what you're looking for this weekend. Rose said, "No questions here, just ready to throw money at you." Well, I am glad that I get to feed everyone's addiction. I It's funny because, like, when I the very few moments I do sit down to diamond paint, I, like, look through my mud stash, and I'm just like, I don't even know what to do, and then I just always end up turning to this one now, for banana cream pie. It's the only thing that I use now. Um, but now I'm like, I need to use that pomegranate cider, and I need to use unicorn burps. I love them so much. Anyway, I'm trying to get this little little cow back in the oh my goodness. He's so cute. Just don't forget about your cows, y'all. That is so smart, Kimberly. You'll have to post that little wheel that you use in the Facebook group. So Kimberly is one of my people who so graciously mods my Facebook group and helps me pump y'all up because she gets just as pumped as I do for the weekly releases. And she uses like she'll spin an actual wheel and then choose which putty she's gonna use that week based on the wheel. Rose says she makes hubby choose the day's putties 'cause she just can't anymore. I love that. I should start doing that. I'll just make my family pick which one. I'll give them a selection and say, "You guys help me pick a putty." Okay. I have to let I have to release the shop. I have to open it up. I'm sorry. Give me a moment. I'm unlocking the doors, taking it off the vacation mode. Okay, the shop is officially active, y'all. I'm just checking on my phone that it's good. Okay. I'm checking things. I'm checking things. Y'all let me know if anything looks funky or off. Morgana says sometimes I hate using a new putty because they're too pretty. I always like if there's one I don't wanna mess up, like one of the inked ones or something, which I need to work on more ink putties, by the way, work on it. Um, uh, First I need to order Heaven Help Everyone. Do the little the Catholic cross, everybody really well. But I will like, whenever I'm using a new putty, I'll, like, just kind of I'll go very close to the edge so I don't, like, ruin the inside of it, but, y'all, I stab my putties usually, I don't really care. I'm just like, "Ah." Rose, that is the sweetest thing I've ever heard. That is so cute. Like, I could cry. She said, "Before he even goes to work, he leaves that day's putty on my kit. He's so support." I That is, like, my favorite comment of the day. That's so cute. David will often come down to the shop when I'm making putties. I'll be like, "Ooh, what's this one?" And I always make him like I try to make him guess, and it really cracks me up. It's very funny. He came down while I was making the lemon cherry swirl, and he was looking at it. He goes, "Wait, wait, I know this one." He goes, "This is the only one that looks like that. You've made this putty before." And I was like, "Yes, I have." It's so cute. Y'all don't forget about these cute little things. I can't get over them. Anyway, everything going okay in the shop? Are we good? Let's see. I'm just checking on things. I know you'll probably, if you're looking for putties, maybe just search the title or part of the title in the bar up top. Um, because sometimes they just don't show up because like the older putties won't show up at the top. Like once even because they're old listings that I renewed, they just won't show up. Like only the newer listings will show. So sometimes they don't show up first thing. I'm always checking my phone, see if y'all are. Is everybody doing okay? Everyone's quiet because I think you're all shopping, but I love you guys. You're so cute, and I love that you guys all get so excited about all of this stuff the way that I do. Elisa, if you have made a purchase, you should have gotten an email in the mail with a discount code to return or on your insert in your order, not this thing, but your packing slip. There should be a code on your packing slip as well. Capricorn and Libra were supposed to be this week, but I'm pushing them to next week because I just did not have the time this week. Jessica says she got her putty cow cover reminder and the true crime cover reminder. I'm so happy. Awesome, Elisa. I hope you found it. Let me know. I try to not just like advertise it everywhere, but there is a little code there for you. Um, Mystery pack will be next week. Yes. If you're wondering what it is yet, great question. I don't know. I know what the putty's going to be. I don't know what the cover reminder is going to be yet. Um, but I'm thinking that I mean the cover reminder is obviously going to be something rainbow related. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, Troy said place my order. Looks like I'm doing overtime this week. Well, thank you so much. I love you guys for all of the support and all the love. You guys are wonderful. I always have so much fun every Saturday morning just talking with y'all. Rose said hubby's gonna kill me. Except he needs more options for what to put on your diamond painting every day. Leo is not coming back. I'm sorry. So Sarah asked that I probably said and she missed it. When does Leo come back? Leo is not coming back. So here is what I decided to do with the Zodiac series. Just because there's 12 different putties. Obviously, it's a huge undertaking to have 12 different putties. So that are all within a theme. So the each of the scents will what was I going to say? Each of the scents I probably will not be restocking for a while. At some point, I will go back through and um maybe like re-release the zodiacs like this time again next year. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I have to figure out exactly how I want to do that. So, um, but right now they are limited edition. Um, and yeah, we'll go from there. Linda, I definitely have thought about that, especially for the Star Wars and Space Diamonds event. I always say that event holds like a little special place in my heart because it was the very first event that I ever did as a diamond painter. Like, it was the first event I ever participated in. And the solar system diamond painting is actually one of my favorite diamond paintings I've ever done. So I love that idea, and I had thought about doing something similar because I have had them in my cart forever with a little cover minder of each of the different planets, as well as like Earth's moon, and they're really cute. But I'm like, I just never got around to it because of me and all the time I have. Yeah, I like that idea, Rose. She said maybe starting next year, you could just do that 1 month's putty. Then it's the only one zodiac putty a month. I do like that idea. I think it'll go better than uh sorry, I'm reading things as I'm trying to talk. But I think that will go better than like doing the releases the way that I have been. So Robin Robin said, oh, and she said this was her first putty order this week. So I'm excited and I hope you love it. But she said, same. The solar system DAC painting is tied with Star Maker as my all-time favorite. I am telling you right now, that solar system painting was the most fun painting I've ever worked on. And so when people like whenever I see someone working on it, I'm just like, will you just enjoy that painting for me? Because I loved working on that painting. I'm like, enjoy it. It's so great. I don't know what it was about it. I think it was the perfect mix of color blocking and changing colors for me that it was like put me top notch. And it makes me laugh. I haven't seen Anthony here today. But Anthony had a question for like some diamond painters, and one of the questions that he asked was if there was one diamond painting and you could only do one diamond painting for the rest of your life and have to repeat that diamond painting, what would it be? And my answer to that would 100% be that solar system painting. It was so fun to do. I loved it. Sarah said, sorry she missed it, the Leo. Don't worry, it will eventually come back. Oh, everybody is getting cow snatched. I had no idea. So I didn't know that the little cows would be so popular. So I'll make sure I get more. The glitter does not affect the zodiac putties at all. No. Um, and can anybody attest to that if you would like to, if you've used it? Um, I haven't actually even used any of the Zodiac putties yet, but I've used the cupcakes at Tiffany, and that one is also glitter. It does not affect the mud at all. What was I gonna say? So the Star Wars and Space Diamonds event, I think might be happening right now. Yes, it is happening right now. They are they it happens in May and June, I believe. Um, let's see. Let me go back up because I'm missing some stuff. Sarah answered. Oh, Angel said her favorite was the sweet tooth. Favorite to date for Lisa was the DAC flower power. Everybody's getting cow cart snatched. I'm sorry. I will order more. Don't worry. Um, does the glitter affect the zodiac? Okay, we talked about that. Persephone by Roy Trin. Unicorn kits find. Everyone got cow snatched. I'm sorry. Doing the solar system painting for Star Wars. Okay, we did that. Not effective on your. Yep. And then glitter putties do not at all work. Funky is just as flawless though. Oh, thank you. They're good for hard placers, ABs, everything. I even single place with the putty. Yeah. So I have actually so I used to use I was a hardcore glue dots user and I am still working on my formula for those. I kind of just put it on the back burner because I got so tired and overworked. But hopefully this summer I can work on those again. But I used to use glue dots exclusively in my single placer, and I've kind of switched back and forth now. Because I find that sometimes glue dots are too sticky and I like the putty better in my single placer sometimes than the glue dots. Just depends how I'm feeling that day. Um, what was I gonna say? The what was I gonna say? Darn. Um, but for hard placers, a couple things is just to keep in mind, like not to overload your multi placer if you're putting it in your multi or your single. Because if you're a really hard placer, you'll push some of the putty out to the edges and then it'll get on your canvas more easily. So there was a trick that you guys were talking about in one of my lives, and I remember thinking, oh my God, I have to try that. And then I never tried it. But somebody was talking about a trick that when you get putty on your canvas, what you do to remove it. And it was like a very easy thing that I was just like, I've never tried that, but I'm going to have to. Can somebody remind me what that was? Because I've always just used tweezers to try to get as much of it off as I can. And then I moosh it underneath one of my drills when I get putty on my canvas. But y'all let me know what you do because I'm curious. Sparkle and drill. Just said I just sent one to my aunt one of your putties. She was complaining about pink wax. Excited to see what she thinks. I know she'll love it. Yeah, I hope you guys love it. That is mean. Can't pick just one. Karen, you prioritize it. It's such a good one. Very hard place or why she switched to putty over wax. Gotta go, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you, Cindy. Cindy Lee. Thank you so much for coming this weekend. I appreciate it. Get the mud to not pull out of my stainless multi-placers. I have never had putty come out of my stainless multi-placers. The only thing I've ever had come out is glue dots. Anybody have any suggestion? Because 'Cause I'm not sure. I don't know. I've never had mud come out of the stainless placers. Just push it under a drill. What does everybody say? The cupcakes Tiffany doesn't affect it at all. Oh, a toothbrush? Or minion toothbrush. So, when you use this toothbrush, you use it directly on the canvas glue, and it gets your putty up? Is that what you do? Like, is the toothbrush wet at all, or it's just a dry toothbrush that you pull the putty off of your canvas, off of the glue with it? I just wanna understand how that works, because 'cause I've heard of a toothbrush for I've heard of a toothbrush for cleaning the drills once all the drills are placed. That I've heard of, but, like, to get any residue off the drills. See, Jessica, that's what I do too. Like, I pick it off with tweezers the best I can, just a soft brush, not wet, and then you brush it right off, like, you get the putty off of the canvas. I'm gonna have to try it. Like, I have a million soft toothbrushes from my dentist from all the times that I go, and then I don't touch my brush out the way that I should. I use, like, one of the mechanical brushes, the, electric ones, so I get all those toothbrushes from my dentist, and they just sit in the drawer, but yeah, that's what I do too, Karen. Like, I just use the tweezers horizontally against the canvas. Yeah, so then there's the wet wipe thing, and I know that wet wipes will get I'm gonna have to test this. I'm just gonna have to take the canvas I don't really care about much, and then just, like, test it and just get a bunch of putty on it. Try the brush and try the wet wipe and see which one works better for me. But you'll let me know. Yeah, I know the wet wipes work really well if you get paper on your canvas. Anyway, oh my goodness. Um, y'all, I just realized we need to do the zodiacs. Figure out which ones are going to be released this week or next week. So we've got Capricorn and Libra. So we're just going to do four of them next week, just so you know. And then I'm making the little spreadsheet right now. Let's see. So we have six more. Let's see. Let me open that and then I'll share. Okay. Okay. So it sounds like what everybody does if you get can't like putty on your canvas is we just tweeze it off, right? That's the answer. And then because I guess there's folks who are very worried about the putty that's on the canvas. Because I've gotten this question from a few folks, and I just want to make sure I'm answering it this way I can. Because I get putty on my canvas all the time, and when I do that, I literally just shove it under a drill. And I want to be like, I kind of want to be like, shove it under a drill. Have it a day. Like I don't know what to say. Um, because that's what I do. I just like I squeeze off what I can, and then if there's like a little tiny bit left, I just kind of move it on the canvas and get it underneath the drill, and it's fine. I don't see it. Um, yeah, and I feel like she said I tweeze it off sometimes. I do your method. Yeah, Troy, I agree. I tend to push harder with square drills just because you're trying to fit them all together. Um, same, tweeze and shove. Okay, I think that's the advice I'm gonna give. And be like, some people use a minion toothbrush. Live your life. But it has to be a minion toothbrush. If it's any other My Little Pony will not do. Minions only. Oh, okay. Let me share my screen so that I can will this work? Can you guys see my screen? Okay. So we have 6 more left to pick from. We've got Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius, Taurus, Pisces, and Sagittarius. So we need to do our drawing to figure out what our next 2 are gonna be. Like I said, we've got Capricorn and Libra coming next week, and then we're gonna add to it. And I'm just getting my pen. Oh, Tamara, you did not miss the zodiacs. Don't worry. We moved them to next week, so there's gonna be 4 next week. We've got Capricorn and Libra are coming next week, and then I've got 2 new ones that I'm gonna do the drawing for right now to see what's coming next week. So what do we got? We have Taurus, the bull. Are we ready? Next one? Or do we need some time to process, or are we good? Okay, we're good. Taurus, and if it lands on Taurus again, we'll just do it again. Gemini. Okay. So Taurus and Gemini, we will release Libra, Capricorn, Taurus, and Gemini next week. So we've got 4 of them coming next week. Timmer said, "Oh my goodness, I had a mini heart attack." No heart attacks to be had. See, Meredith, I agree. She said, "That's what I do too. Tweeze off what I can, move what's left around the canvas to be covered by other drills." Because because, I mean, I noticed that even with the pink wax, I get the pink wax on my kit too, but it's just a little harder to see because it's kinda clear. If I could make clear putty, y'all know I would do it, but I cannot. Alrighty. So I'm gonna stop sharing now. Oh, goodness. Let's see. What else? What else do we need to do this May? Oh, let's do our giveaway. Let's do our giveaway, guys. So there was 80 of you here at one point, and now there's only 50 of you. And y'all know I always save the giveaway for last. I'm like, let's let's see who else is still here. And let's do that giveaway. So let me open up a tab. I haven't figured out what the hashtag is going to be yet. Who's got suggestions? Let's do. I know what the hashtag is going to be. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. It's taking me a second. Do. Okay, are you ready for the giveaway? I'm excited. I can find it. Ooh, there it is. All right. So at this time, if you would like to enter a giveaway for $15 off your next MerryMud purchase or today's MerryMud purchase, you decide. I'll let you pick. Um, if you would type hashtag mini cow, all one word in the uh in the because that mini cow was the subject of quite a bit today. Lisa, watermelon would have been a great idea too. Um, but I almost put cow snatch, and I was like, somebody might read into that wrong. I don't know. So mini cow it is. So for 15, I say 15 US dollars because I will just refund you $15 in my currency, and it could be more in yours. So for 15 US dollars off of your next order, cow snatched. I love it. I mean, I don't love that you guys got cow snatched, but I will make more. I wonder if hold that thought. I kind of wonder if I have more. Because if I do, I'll just add them. No, I don't. But I will get more. Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll get more. Mini cow. We have 46 people here, only 32 entries. Anybody else want to enter the giveaway before we do our drawing? If you are working and a lurking right now, now would be the time to put that diamond painting pen down. Get all up in there. Type in hashtag mini cow in the comments so you can enter for the giveaway. And don't forget, if you want to win the giveaway, you have to give this video a thumbs up. It's necessary. It's the law. It's YouTube law. I said it. Is everybody ready? I think we're just going to do the drawing because I don't see anybody else. I warned you guys. Are we ready? Who's ready? I'm ready. I love seeing all my workers and lurkers come out of hiding. We don't have a lot of workers and lurkers, though. I feel like everybody's been very active today in chat. So, are you guys ready? Okay, I'm gonna do it. Bird said that's right. She will hold up the thumbs up law. Okay. 33 entries. We got another one. Okay. It's time. We're doing the drawing right now. Woo! Okay. Oh, I hate it. Oh, that one like when it just stops and you think you won and then it goes to someone else. But Morgana, congratulations. I always feel bad for that last person right before the winner. I'm like, oh. But congratulations, Morgana, you won. So let me know if you would like to do, if you could just message me on Etsy or on here, um, and let me know if you want $15 off your order today or if you just want a code to use for next time. Let me know, and I'm happy with either one. Happy to provide you with whatever you'd like. I'm writing a note to myself to update the spreadsheet in the group because I always forget. Code for next week. You got it, girl. I will do that. Perfect, perfect. Well, next week we've got fun stuff coming. Um, I don't know what yet, but we got new stuff. We've got yeah, the mystery packs. I'm gonna be the happiest person ever on June. What am I doing? On June 3rd because it's the end of an era for me. This week is gonna be really, really crazy for me. Um, it's just gonna be really wild, because I have to do a lot of training, and so I am it's like literally scheduled for 3 or 4 hours of training per day, on top of, like, maintaining my regular job, so ooh, Tina said since she was late, did any months sell out? I hope I didn't miss any. Let me check for you, I can check that right. So, our little mini cows sold out, but no, it doesn't look like any muds have sold out yet today. You should be good. There should be like, if you go into the sections and you go to MerryMud Scented Putty, there's 20 of them active, in the listings right now. So we should be good. I don't think anything sold out yet, but cool, cool. Anybody have any questions before we get going this week? I'm like, am I still sharing my screen? No, I'm not. Um, Tamara said, "What was a mini cow?" I will show you the mini cow. Where is he? Mini cow was one of the cover managers we had today, and everyone got cow snatched, AKA cart snatched, but cow snatched. This was it. He's so cute. He's just a little tiny baby cow, and I don't know. I just think he's the cutest ever. But isn't he cute? I love it so much. So this was the mini cow. So yeah, he's adorable. So so cute. Ooh, Bonnie White's still in stock according to the app. Well, I gotta go, guys. No, I'm just kidding. Um, but yeah, little mini cows. I hope you guys love your mini cows when you get them. And I will, yeah, I don't know. I'm working on getting more right now. I'll order more right now. And hopefully they come pretty quickly. I'm excited. I love these. I'm glad you guys love these. I didn't anticipate you guys loving them as much as you did, so I'll make sure I get more. But Uh, Karen said, "Don't worry about making putty or other things this week. We don't want you ending working with a meltdown." Let me tell you, I'm gonna just flip over some desks and be like, "Peace." No, I'm just kidding. I'll be fine. We'll be fine. Friday is, like I said, my last day, so I have to I normally go into the office every Wednesday and every Thursday. And so this week, I have to go into the office Wednesday and Thursday, and then also on Friday, drop everything off, but that'll be a fantastic feeling. Um, but yeah, I think I slept about 3.5, 4 hours last night, so I'm gonna go grab some lunch and go to bed. That is my plan for today. Um, but yeah, thank you guys so much for spending your Saturday morning with me. I hope you absolutely love your weekend and you have a really safe and happy holiday weekend. I am very grateful it's a 3-day weekend. Just so you know, the post office here is closed on Monday, so all of your orders will ship out on Tuesday. So, um, just do the 4 zodiacs only. Yeah, maybe that's a really good idea. Maybe I might do that. Or maybe just do the 4 zodiacs and then a few restocks of some other scents. So, thank you guys. I appreciate it, and I appreciate all your support. I'm really excited for this next chapter, and I'm hoping, like I said, that we can bring some fun new things to the shop. I have to show you something because it's something I wanted to make. I know I was saying bye, but I was too excited. Um, I haven't turned them into earrings yet, but I was so proud of this. So I've been practicing my polymer clay skills, and I did make some really beautiful flowers that I'm gonna turn into earrings. So they'll, like, hang right here. Boop and boop. They're pretty. Anyway, I was so proud of it because you know, my polymer clay skills are developing, and look how pretty these are. Aren't they gorgeous? So, my hope is to also add just a few little, like, polymer clay doodads to the shop, in both earrings and cover minders, and so now that I'm gonna have some more time on my hands, I'll be able to do that. So, maybe not next week, but the next week, I can join you for a live, and I'll have my earrings on, and it'll be, like, fancy. Anyway, Uh, love you guys so much, and I hope you have a great weekend. Stay safe this weekend, uh, and have a good one. I will see you next week. Oh, if y'all want it as a cover minder, I can do that too. Y'all just let me know. They're flat on the back, so I can absolutely make it into a cover minder for you. I love that idea. I have lots of different colors too. Yeah, fancy cover minders, absolutely. If y'all would like these as a cover minder, let me know. If you are watching the replay, by the way, and you're still here, um, would love for you to just let me know what your favorite restock scent this week was, and, if you want some fancy cover minders that look like this. I actually really love that idea. I didn't think about that, but we can totally we can totally do some flower cover minders that'd be pretty. Okay. Love you guys. Have a good one. I will see you in the next one. Bye.